Hey, Go Gilbert! We are back with another Go Gilbert Business Spotlight, and we are so happy to bring to you James Bleil with Texas Roadhouse and also Gilbert resident. How cool is that?
Hey, guys.
So if you haven't seen these before, you've totally been missing out, and luckily you can go back and do some homework. But what we are doing is, in the light of recent events, we are spotlighting small businesses and community members and how we can support you and honestly the local economy, right? So Texas Roadhouse, I'm sure everybody knows, and I just want to tell you that I love Texas Roadhouse for a couple of reasons. I love the margaritas with tube.
Oh yeah, the kicker. The kicker tube, yeah. The extra alcohol, absolutely.
Yeah, and I love, not only is the food amazing, it's like reasonably priced.
Absolutely. Value driven is our goal for sure. And of course, amazing food.
It's what?
I said value driven is our goal, and of course our legendary and amazing food. So, and I definitely had a few margaritas last night for Cinco de Mayo at home.
Oh, perfect.
I was able to bring our margaritas home, so soon you'll be able to have them.
Can you do, so let's talk about what you're doing, right? Because obviously if I wanted to go there and have a margarita, I couldn't, but I could take it home with me.
You can. We've been allowed temporary, basically carry out for our margaritas. We can sell packs of beer and bottles of wine as long as they're closed, obviously. And then we actually figured out our margarita recipe. Basically, it comes down to about 3/4 of a gallon, and it's a full liter of tequila. So it's they're pretty strong and they're pretty darn good. So yeah, you can still get those at the restaurants.
Now, do you think, you said temporary, because this is what I'm asking everybody. So it is temporary. Do you think that once you're able to have dine-in customers, the to-go fun will go away?
I believe so. I think people will be a little more worried about what happens when that leaves the restaurant. So
sure.
Obviously we are now, but we've been granted temporary access to have that sort of liquor license to carry the alcohol out. So as long as it's sealed container and all of that. So we definitely take a lot of precautions to make sure everyone's safe getting home. We put it in their trunk. It's in a sealed bag. The bottle of tequila is sealed and unopened. So yeah.
So do it now, guys.
Yeah, take advantage of it now. And it's a great price. Ours is $32.99 for, it's basically 3/4 of a gallon. So it's about 8 margaritas.
Oh wow. That's a deal.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so drinks. So what are you doing about food? So are you doing curbside, it sounds like, pickup, or?
We are. We've been on the to-go only curbside model for gosh, seems like forever now. But it was definitely a learning experience going from a full service dining to a very small percentage to go to all to go, which we've done a great job adhering to all the CDC guidelines and everything that we need to do to keep our staff safe and obviously the public safe. We all wear masks, wear the gloves, we have eye protection. Obviously not right now, but I'm alone in the restaurant, so we're good. And just sanitizing everything after every use. Just making sure that we're that pillar in the community where people know that they can go and get legendary food and be safe doing it in such crazy times that we're in right now. So we definitely adjusted the model to stay pretty busy. I think I can speak for the other partners and with Roadhouse and saying that our main goal has been to keep as many of our people on the payroll as possible. So we've all done some pretty off thinking outside the box. I did a drive-through produce market 2 weeks ago on a Saturday that was like nothing we've ever done before, but I was able to get about 50 of my people on the payroll for that week. So we've changed to doing our steaks. We hand cut our steaks daily in the restaurant. So we've actually offered that at a largely discounted rate to our guests to pick up and do a ready to grill, take home and grill your own steak type of deal. So we've done family packs for instance, with cooked food, as well as, a four pack of bone-in ribeyes with 4 baked potatoes and salad and bread. You got to have the bread. Everybody loves the bread.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So that's been largely successful with what we've been doing. Definitely doesn't take us to where we were at before in sales, but but definitely has been able to keep people on the payroll and keep the lights on, so to speak.
Yeah, I love that. The ingenuity that we've witnessed from small businesses is like it's awesome, and it's too bad you had to, but it's so cool to see.
Right.
Okay. Oh, and I have to ask a question. Mike wants me to hold what I'm saying. Are you opening for Mother's Day? A Facebook member is asking.
So we will be open for curbside only. So we're not. So Ducey said we can open on the 11th, which is that Monday. So we're going to wait a week, and we will open on the 18th for 50% capacity, as well as to-go services that we're currently doing. So
legally, I guess you could open on next Monday,
right.
But you're waiting in a week, so you'll still do the to-go and curbside and all of that.
Right. We just there's a lot of transition to go from curbside only back into the restaurants. We want to make sure that everyone is safe still, because of all the policies and things that we need to adhere to, and our process of, hey, how big of a wait are we going to be on? How do we handle this wait? We're going to be doing text to page so people can wait in their cars while they are here. So we won't be able to have anyone waiting in the dining room. So it should be interesting. But we're great at what we do, so we'll get it figured out and get everyone fed and somewhat back to normal for everyone.
Speaking of dining in, so I don't know and I understand now in light of recent events that it's more difficult. But what is the policy that everyone in your party has to be there before you seat them?
So there's a few reasons.
But the only reason I ask is because I have teenage kids that always run late, and we're like, hey, meet mom and dad at Texas Roadhouse. And it becomes like a huge thing because Mike, he is not patient. He freaks out. He's like, I won't see us if you're not here. And we've tried, like, they're in the bathroom, but I think they're onto that.
Right. We've seen all the tricks, that's for sure. And the main reason is it's mainly courtesy for all the other diners that are on the wait and having to hold. If you think about it, our usual table dining experience about 35 to 45 minutes, but if you seat someone that's incomplete, you extend that dining experience, and then other people on the wait have to wait longer. So, but usually, if you're on that list and people aren't here yet for your entire party, you just get kind of moved down to the next. So it's, you don't get bumped to the end, but so, and I have 4 teenagers too, so I completely understand.
Mike's great. Like, he literally freaks out. So it becomes this whole thing, but maybe I should just teach my kids to be on time.
Good luck.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. Okay. Yeah. So, Mike has a question, and maybe he's going to get me food for Mother's Day. He wants to know what the Mother's Day special is.
Oh, we've got some great, we had 2 different options. So, prime rib is one of our, big sellers that we have. So we're doing a prime rib, ready to roast. So it's actually, we cut it, marinate it, we usually marinate for 8 hours, and then we sear it for you, and then provide you with cooking instructions on how to finish off the cooking process, bake your prime rib to whatever temperatures you like. So that package, it's $75. So you get 4 pounds of the ready to roast prime rib. You get 6 baked potatoes ready to bake, and then a large salad for everyone. You can do house or Caesar, and then also a dozen rolls. So that one's $75. And then there's another one in case you want to do more grilling. It's $69.99, and that one has 2 12-ounce ribeyes with it, 2 6-ounce fillets, has 4 baked potatoes ready to bake, your dozen bread, and then also the salad with it. So the prime rib will generally feed about 6 people. So and I believe you put the link to order on your site. So
all the information is there.
Yeah. It's a super easy process. You just click the link to order, and there's all sorts of different add-ons you can do. You can add on extra steaks if you'd like for that package, or you can do the double amount of prime rib for larger families. But yeah, so it's a great deal. It's fun. It's kind of like that. Those meal kits, and it's super easy because we.
Well, I was going to say, you have the instructions there, right?
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, and prime rib is like some people are afraid to do prime rib, but it's really super easy. So once you get the marinating down, and we do that for you, so it's fun. You still get to get in the kitchen, and you can tell people you did it all, and we won't tell them you lied.
Yeah, well, it's about the finished product. Yeah. So how do you pay? Because like, I know the form that's online, it doesn't look like there's a spot for payment. Do you
Right.
do it when you pick up?
So when there's a few different options. We do have touchless payment, so we can do that at the restaurant. There's a QR code on your receipt. We can give you that code, and you can, as long as you have the Texas Roadhouse mobile app downloaded, you can pay that way once you arrive at the restaurant. So unfortunately, there is no way to advance pay. We tested a few things out with the farmers market, and it wasn't successful. And the code expires after a certain amount of time, and
gotcha.
so it's just easier to do it at the restaurant. But we do have touchless payment options, and then once you pick up the form, it has a time frame for you to pick up. So you come in and give us your name, we get your food out to you, and it's super easy. So
you're somebody's dude.
What's that?
I said you're somebody's dude.
Hey, who's that? Just his Facebook user.
I know. I don't know. Secret admirer.
Text me so I know who you are.
I think after the video.
No, there's permissions that need to be.
Oh, okay. Well, they may remain anonymous.
Well, I've been around in Gilbert for a long time. So
a long time. Did you grow up here?
I grew up in Mesa and moved to Gilbert in 2005. So I've been out there since. So I went to ASU and went to high school in Mesa at Mountain View. So Toro.
Mountain.
Toro and a Sun Devil. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mountain View. Well, I went.
Oh yeah.
Today I was Snobson.
Right. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy, but also went to ASU. So
nice. Awesome. Well, good.
Well, and so here's what I'm thinking.
It's Kevin Foot.
Kevin Foot.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin.
Foot.
I just looked up. We know Kevin too. He goes, "It's Kevin Foot." It's Foot. That's how you say his last name. Anyway.
Yeah. We worked in the restaurant industry together. Gosh, 16 years ago. It's crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. Okay, so if my in-laws come out of quarantine because they've been like isolated, then I want her to cook. These packages. So I hope she's watching.
Oh, good. Send me your email and I'll send her the link so she does it. So you really have to do it.
Perfect. I totally will. Hint, hint. Well, this was super fun. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah. And so it's I love doing these because then I learn more about, the opportunities in these quarantine times or COVID times. So thank you.
Now you know where to get a margarita.
What's that?
Now you know you can get our margaritas still.
Yeah, heck yeah, for sure. That's so fun. And like I was saying, it'll be one thing that we laugh about down the road and remember when. So I want to get all the to-go alcohol I can.
Right.
So awesome. So I'm not sure if you knew, James, but Mike and I are actually in real estate. Speaking of small businesses,
awesome.
So we are the most wonderful realtors that you know. And we are still working full time. So if you or anyone you know is looking to buy or sell a home, give us a call.
Yeah, absolutely.
Email or text. So
gotcha.
It was so nice meeting you. Thank you so much again for taking time out of your busy schedule. And I know everyone here on Go Gilbert appreciates it too.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you very much and stay safe and come order your Mother's Day takeout from us.
Absolutely.
All right.
Bye. See you later. You guys have a great day. Bye.
You too.